Hi Virgo, welcome to the channel, and of course welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. This reading is going to be for the week of June 9th through June 15th of 2021. Whether you're new to the channel or you're returning back to the channel, Virgo, I'm happy to have you. And this tarot card reading is going to be a vast one too, so it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Virgo, or you could always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Virgo in your birth chart. But again, Virgo, thanks for hanging out with me. Happy to have you. Happy to be here. And yeah, if you like the channel and you like the readings, Virgo, and you haven't subscribed yet, definitely feel free to do that. I would very much enjoy it. But hey, or if you feel so inclined to subscribe to the channel. And I'm just sending you guys all the warm wishes, all the well wishes to Virgo, wherever you're hanging out, wherever on the planet you may be. Hope things are going well for you. And of course, we're going to get a little peek into your week here, definitely. But just overall, sending you all the good vibes over here. And to Virgo, if you're interested in the tarot deck I'm using the Cat Tarot. This week, and I always put that information in the description underneath the video if you want to check that out at all. And the spread I'll be doing this week for you, Virgo, is going to be the Celtic Cross, which is 10 cards. It'll give us an overview of your week, kind of how you got there, where you're going, where you're at right now, and then a potential outcome, plus more. And it's a potential outcome just because it is the vast reading, and everybody has free will too, so not everything is necessarily set in stone. And then just a friendly reminder to Virgo to just take what makes sense and claim the messages that click for you. Anything that I'm ever saying that's confusing for you or it just doesn't make sense, you probably just can leave those messages to the side. Or, too, maybe you're not feeling so much in your sun sign this week. Maybe you're feeling more in your moon sign, which has to do with your, inner and your emotions. Or maybe you're feeling more in your Mars sign, which has to do with our energy. All right, but a friendly reminder there for you, Virgo. So let's see what's shaking for you guys this week. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles here for you after that. I think the cards are ready for you. June 9th to June 15th for the Virgos. Before we know it, we're going to be in your season, Virgo. Crazy. All right, so let's cut the deck here for you. All right. Virgo, let's get going. So the first card we need for you is where your head's at this week. Oh, no, sorry, Virgo. I'm like doing the wrong spread. No, I'm going back to last week when I did the Vitruvian Man. Sorry about that. Mercury retrograde. I can blame it on that. All right. And your ruling planet too, Virgo. So thanks, Mercury retrograde. All right. We're doing Celtic Cross for you. So we need the general overall theme for you, Virgo. All right. So, what's the overall theme here for you, Virgo? What's the theme of the week? Oh, okay. So, you guys are taking a time out here. You got the 4 of Swords. All right. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian energy here for you, Virgo. You're taking a time out. You're doing some rest. You're doing reflecting here this week. Maybe for some of you too, taking a step away from people and, just having you time here, doing a lot of meditation. Like I said, self-reflection here, meditating here for some of you. I'm getting here for some of you that you need to take yourself away from energies of other people here, like the Mercury retrograde, people being weird, all of that stuff. It's almost like culminating to where you're like, okay, I'm taking a step back here. I'm taking a time out for me so I can do that recuperating here. So I can take that time out just to kind of like breathe and just, kind of ground yourself here with the 4 of Swords. And for some of you too, just doing a lot of meditating, self-reflecting, like spiritual work here too. Okay. So let's see what is crossing you here, Virgo. What's the challenge with that? So let us see. You got the Judgment card. in reversal. No wonder you're taking a time out to reflect, because there's a judgment that needs to be made here. And this is a major arcana card here too, Virgo. So it's a universal message here. Should you choose to accept it here with the judgment card crossing you. Really, so I can see why you're taking that time out, okay? Kind of being away from the noise here. Being away from the noise. So you can really, because you guys are very detail oriented, you know, very, critical, you know, too, so you can just kind of like be very decisive as well. So, like analytical, that's what I'm thinking of here. So you can take that time where you're sitting back and being away from the noise here, so you can make that judgment here, because there is some sort of divine intervention here taking place from the universe, because this is a major arcana card here. Some sort of spiritual awakening, some sort of rejuvenation here for you as well. But there is some sort of resistance, and possibly too, because there's been too much noise, so a little bit communication breakdown, so you have not been able to really see that as well. And we are the judges and juries in our own life too, so it does have to do with you making a judgment as well. But you're going to be sitting back and reflecting on that, so, and taking time so you can getting away from the noise, because this makes more sense now, because the next card that came out for you is the root of the situation, because you got two cards. The root of the situation is the Five of Wands in reversal. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy here. There's been a lot of disruption here. There's been a lot of drama. For some of you, possibly a lot of fighting, a lot of noise here. I knew I was picking that up for good reason here. It's been a time here, definitely. And a dramatic time here for some of you. Some of you could have been like fighting here with multiple other people, one other person here, but it's been a disruptive time. It's been a challenging time here with the Five of Wands is the root of the situation here. It's kind of for some of you too, where it started off as some sort of happy competition. It took a turn at some point where it turned into all-out war in a situation where it got really heated. But like I said, it's been a challenging time there as the root of the situation. So it's like, no wonder you need to take a time out and get away from all of that. Okay, let's see what's been in the recent past here for you, Virgo. What's been in the recent past for you here? You got the Page of Swords in reversal. Okay, so somebody not applying themselves here, not applying yourself in the right way. With the Page of Swords. Right, so this is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian energy here. So for some of you encompassing this energy, where they're really not taking action on a situation, not feeling as if you can withstand the obstacles in your way, the people in your way, this noise, this drama, too much. There was spying here as well in the recent past. And others of you, whether you're encompassing this card or not encompassing this card, there's lying here associated with the Page of Swords here. And possibly some manipulation, especially with words and communication here. I do see some sort of communication, very volatile here for some of you here, especially with Mercury retrograde, possibly saying things that you, getting you in trouble later as well here too. And for others of you too, this dealing with somebody else, an air sign. It doesn't have to be, but it definitely could be. Somebody here that is, I do see somebody that is very, they are a spy, and they do that so they can use it against somebody else, like a manipulation tactic, a spy tactic here, where they're very, they do lie and they do deceive, and there is a lot of deception here. Some sort of message that came in where, it was received, but it actually, there was a bunch of BS that was associated with that. Yeah, it's the Page of Swords in reverse. It says like somebody you got to keep your eye on, or they're going to keep their eye on you here. And there's not a lot of truths here, which led to a very dramatic situation. All right, let's see what you're thinking about here. Now we're going to go to what you're thinking about here, Virgo. Now we are going there. What's crowning you here? Where's your head at here, Virgo? You got two cards here. Okay, these both need to be up top here, I see. So there's communication breakdown. We knew that. Not a lot of messages coming in, and if they are coming in, they're muffled because you got the Eight of Wands in reversal here, okay? And there is some sort of foundation here, something traditional here that is no longer here. There's some rebellion here. There's not conforming here. You don't want to conform. You don't want to go with the group here. Breaking free from something that was traditional here. Kind of, like I said, being a little bit of rebellious, doing your own thing here as well. And for someone to possibly not wanting to breaking free from some sort of religion here that they had been a part of for a very, very long time here as well. Because you got the Hierophant in reversal, which is a major arcana card here. Another 5. There is some sort of completion, though, taking place here as well with the 2 5s, which equal the 10 here as well. There is, I do see some sort of couple here, whether you're married, married, where you're thinking about separating here, possibly even divorcing here. Some couple going through a tough time here as well. That could be what this Judgment card could be. And there's a couple here that's been fighting here, that's been not getting along here as well. It's been a dramatic time, so much so where you are really thinking about should I end this now, because we're not communicating, we're not seeing on the same, we're not on the same page on anything here. And yeah, when you are communicating, it's not good here as well. I do see that for somebody, but like I said, messages not coming in here. So what do you got to do? You got to take a different approach here with the Hierophant in reversal. Rebelling in a way. Thinking about doing that, whatever that means for you. So let's see where you're going here. Taking an esoteric approach on things as well. Intuition could be off here too. And I do believe that that's Mercury getting you guys a little bit here. Your ruling planet. And you guys got to deal with that about 2 to 3 times a year. You got to deal with that a lot. So where you're going here is the 8 of Pentacles in reversal, Virgo. This is your elements here, the earth elements here. Not applying yourself, not wanting to do the work here. There's a little bit of a lackadaisical attitude here. Not wanting to put the work in here anymore on your situation. That's what you've been reflecting about. It doesn't bring you joy anymore, whatever this is for you here. Whether this is a partnership or whatever this is here, work for some of you, or just, your life in general. Because that's why this judgment needs to be made here too. What is it that where is it that you really, really want to be going here? Hesitation, because the path that you're on, or the situation that you're currently in right now is a confusing one, and it's a dramatic one, not one that you want to be in more. So I could see why you don't want to put the work in on it, because it's not worth it anymore to you. It's not worth it. It's not going anywhere here. With the 8 of Pentacles in reversal, where you're going. Again, taking the esoteric approach, doing something different. It's not putting the skills in, but I see it's because you're not going to do the work. You're not going to put the time and effort in if you're not going to get in the long term, if it's something that you don't want to do. Like, there's no point to it because you're not getting anywhere. Where are you guys at right now? If you were looking in a mirror here. You got a few cards that came out, so bear with me here. All right, you got 3 of them. Okay, where you are right now, I like that. You got the Queen of Wands. Yes, you're taking a time out, but you're doing the right moves for you. You're taking action on your situation. You're going after and doing things and fixing your situation, what you have to be doing here. For some of you, yeah, you know, if you have kids together with your partner here or whatever, being a good mother here, being very, very supportive. But the Queen of Wands too, she's a very magical energy here, Virgo, and it's the fire elements here too. Tuning in, listening to your intuition, tuning in your psychic senses here, because she's very psychic energy, and she's very fertile too. And she's very supportive, she's very loving, and it's just like you're taking control of your situation. You're doing what you have to do for you here. Okay? Protecting your home, your hearth, whatever that is for you, your children, your situation. And for some of you too, I could see for somebody here embracing Wiccanism, paganism, instead of like a religion that's more quote unquote traditional here or whatever, deciding that it's not for me anymore. All right. But she's very bold and dynamic, the Queen of Wands, and very, very confident too in her situation, and going after and taking control of your situation, like protecting home and hearth, and going after what you want and not feeling bad about it. And she's very secure too, and she's more humble about going after what it is that she wants than the King of Wands, who can be the same way but more kind of dynamic and assertive about it, and she still does that, but more a loving way here. And then the outside energy around you, the outside influences, you got the Page of Pentacles in reversal here. Some sort of unreceived apology here, somebody not receiving an apology from this partner, this other person here as well. Not getting apologized to after a very dramatic situation here. I could see that could be very bothersome to somebody. Can't really necessarily move on until you get that. That's not happening right now. Some sort of ill-fated news as well that the Page of Pentacles can bring along too. And this can also indicate here for somebody possibly your children having a tough time here. They're not really focused right now. They're struggling here. They kind of fallen off the beaten path as well. And some sort of other energy too around you, having to deal with a loss of money or bad message. Yeah, for somebody here watching, maybe you're deciding to end it, to separate, to divorce or whatever, and that other person not taking that very well. Because we're going to move on now, Virgo, to the hopes and fears here. You got the King of Swords in reversal. I see you guys being very fearful of being angry about this situation, about the outcome here, about somebody else too possibly being angry at you, this other partner, the father of your children here for somebody here. But the King of Swords is a very mean energy, very, very mean, saying mean things, having a very cruel tongue here as well. And it kind of goes along with the Page of Swords here. I just got for someone, it's as if you're fearful of like your child taking your other partner's side in all of this, believing some sort of lies or something. They don't believe you because you're the one that's deciding to end it, and then they're going to side with the other parent because the child feels bad for this other parent. Something there for somebody. The parent and a child possibly are very unhappy here. Okay. But there's lying here. You're also fearful of this of lies here, and I do also like you getting yelled at, or fearful of these other people and your situation being mad at you as well. And I do think for some of you too, you are scared of that you're never going to get the truth in the situation, that it's always going to be lying and deception and confusion here. as well. But those are all fears here. You're hopeful for this, the King of Swords, who's very focused, laser focused, and very to the point here. And this is a supportive energy, very supportive, and they're not mean. They want truth and they want justice for all. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want this. You're fearful of this because this is what you've been getting right now. This is what's been around you. I understand that. And there's been a lot of noise around you and a lot of drama. And, you know, this energy, if this is somebody else around you, they're very cruel. Very cruel. I'm not going to cheers to that, but take a sip of water, Virgo. Cheers. Thank you. Let's see what the outcome is here for you, Virgo. What is the outcome in this situation? You got the Six of Swords in reversal here. Not moving to calmer waters here. No progress. There's stagnation here. There's a pause with the Six of Swords. It's like you're coming into this week, taking a time out to get away from all the noise, gonna reflect on it, and you have to deal with all of this energy now when you get back, you know, from your pause, from your taking your time out. And again, it has to do with this resistance and this rejuvenation here, this spiritual awakening, this divine intervention from the universe that judgment makes, and making a judgment on your situation here too. You know, it's okay if it doesn't come full circle this week. It's fine because you got a lot going on, and you've been coming from a very, very challenging situation here. So with the Six of Swords in reversal, it's just not happening yet. Okay, it's as if you're kind of gathering everything, you know, in your boat, in your car. You know, you're getting everything ready. You know, splitting items or whatever it is. Like you're preparing, you know, to then go travel or move, take a journey, and move yourself to calmer waters. It's like it's like you're preparing for that here. Okay, so I could see why it's not going to be happening. Okay, with that in reversal is the outcome this week, because it's just like you're preparing to do that. Definitely. Because it has been a very tough time, and that's why you need to take the theme of the week. It's just like getting away from all the noise so you can really decide to what to do here. So then the outcome, okay, I got to gather everybody and everything and everyone and all the situations that do work for me, and I can bring those along, and I'm going to leave everything else behind. So that way when I do finally go or, you know, move on here, it will be a more calmer time because you're leaving all the noise behind. And I want to show you too, Virgo, what's underneath the deck here. The undercurrent of this reading here for you is the Hangman in reversal. So this is a major arcana card here. This is all about you surrendering here. Surrendering and trusting in the universe here too. And your situation. Because this is a tough one here. Ending a marriage or separating or whatever this is for you. This dramatic situation. It's been a tough one. I mean, look at the cat's face there. And this is in reversal here. It does have to do with you making a judgment and really trusting. And it has to do with a sacrifice that needs to be made. And the main theme of that sacrifice is honestly just surrendering to it all. I mean, doing your part, yes, but also just surrendering and trusting too, which is hard. And knowing that it's all for a reason here as well too, with the Hangman. And the Hangman, the hanged person in reversal too, that major arcana card, it's as if you really need to take this time out because it has been a very buzzy time, a lot going on. And for somebody deciding to end this or switching religions or whatever it is, you've been thinking about that for a long time because it's been an unhappy time for a long time here as well. And that's it is scary to surrender and just really like let go. The hang person in reversal too, or just the hang person in general, Virgo, is kind of like playing that game. I don't know whoever's familiar with that game of where you're kind of standing there and you're letting other people, they all have their arms out and then you kind of just fall backwards and they all catch you. You know, it's kind of scary, even though you know that they're going to catch you. It's right there.
you know, but it's still scary to do that.
All right. So, all right, Virgo, but oh, I just want to show you too what's underneath the Hangman here. I'll show you this quick too before we go. You got the Five of Cups in reversal. I like this for you. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. This is you realizing, okay, yes, it's been a dramatic time. Things didn't work out. Cups spilled over, you know, shit hit the fan. It's been hard here. But this is you picking up the pieces and moving on here, really, and realizing that you didn't lose it all. Not every cup spilled over. You know, whatever made a mess, you can clean that up. So I like that for you there. All right. I really hope you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, and I'm sending you all the good vibes. Until next time, bye.